Well, hello there, guys. So I wasn't really sure when I wanted to start vlogging this process. I thought today would be a good day. I was just planning something to post on my Instagram tomorrow, and I figured I might as well show it on the vlog. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to upload, if I'm gonna do like one entire vlog of like the whole IVF process, or if I'm gonna break it up into segments. I don't really know yet. I wanted to show you guys the vitamins and stuff that I'm taking right now. I got a lot of the ideas of what to take before IVF from this book right here. It starts with the egg. Somebody recommended it to me on Instagram, so shout out to Erin, thank you. It's a really good read. It has a lot of good science-based information as to what you should be doing before IVF or just trying to conceive. I have my little cards here that I'm using for my pictures for this, and if you want to know where these are from, let's get this in focus. Conceivable Designs. I got these on Etsy, and they have a bunch of different they have a bunch of different sayings on them to use throughout your entire IVF process, which is really awesome. So I have those. These are all the vitamins that I take in a day, and on Friday I will also be adding birth control to the mix. So I'm taking 3 milligrams of melatonin per night. One of these of vitamin C, so it's 1,000 milligrams. I'm taking 2 tablets of this vitamin D3, so about 4,000 IU, and then these are prenatals recommended by my fertility doctor, Ovavite, and these also have vitamin D in it, but I needed to add an extra supplement. But these are my prenatals. I get these on Amazon. I got most of this stuff on Amazon, actually. This one I also learned from It Starts With the Egg, NAC Sustain. It has a longer name. So in the book it says this name, acetyl L-cysteine. I'm also taking alpha lipoic acid. I'm taking 1 fish oil tablet per day. I'm taking vitamin E, and I'm taking this ubiquinol. So see, it says the active form of CoQ10. I am taking them kind of late. You're supposed to start these supplements like 2 to 3 months before doing IVF. Obviously, I just read the book recently, so I didn't have all that time, but I figure better late than never, and I might as well just start taking it. By chance, if our IVF cycle doesn't work, at least I'll have all these in my system, and they should apply to the next round if we have to do it again. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, March 4. I realized I didn't update you. So yesterday I had my mock embryo transfer at Shady Grove. And from like what I remember last time, I think it was like a little bit of cramping or whatever. So anyway, mock embryo transfer is basically where they do like a saline sonogram. They insert saline into your uterus to expand it, make sure your uterus is a good shape. There's no like obstructions in there, like polyps, fibroids, all that stuff. And they also do the mock embryo transfer is like a pretend embryo transfer basically, and they put a catheter inside to see like the best place that they would put the actual embryo when that comes along. So it's like a trial run for that. But like I was in so much pain yesterday. The cramping was pretty unbearable. Like I was driving to work afterwards and I was like, do I just go home and lay down, because the pain was pretty bad, which I don't remember happening last time, but I'm wondering if it had something to do with my laparoscopy. I don't really know, but it definitely hurt. Anyway, glad to have that out of the way. Everything looked good though, and they said we're ready to go with IVF, so that's really good. 2 weeks from today, I'll be done with birth control, and then I will do the baseline ultrasound and blood work and all of that, and then I start injections like 3 days after that. So it's a little under 3 weeks now, which is pretty exciting. We're getting there. I wanted to show you guys something that I got. Last time I did IVF, I don't remember having, I guess, as much support. Like the Instagram community for IVF and infertility has grown a lot, so that's pretty cool. But through that, I found this company called My Vitro, which was also started by a couple who went through infertility. And they made this super cool, like med caddy. You can put like your medicine in here. Sorry, the light's kind of bad, but it says My Vitro right there. You can put your medicine in here, your syringes, your alcohol swabs, everything that you need can kind of fit in this little thing. I mean, obviously not all the medicine will fit in here, but for what you need. And the cool thing is, I'll show you guys. It's not just like a little typical storage container. There we go. So when you flip it open, look at this. Like all the trays. There we go. There's like a large bottom tray for like bigger boxes of medicine and stuff, a nice middle tray, and then these are adjustable too, so you can move them around to fit exactly what you need in there. And it comes with this also. Tells you what to store in like the top, middle, and bottom tray. And then it also came with a calendar holder right here. Here's my calendar so far. Gives my schedule. And then this side is for preparing your medication and stuff. So it's like a nice sturdy holder, which can also be used as an injection prep workstation, which is really awesome. And then they sent this. I have cards by Conceivable Designs already I've been using for my pictures, and one came with the caddy, so it says IVF got this. So my body is strong and capable. So I thought that was a really nice touch. Anyway, I'm excited to be able to use that for IVF this time. I just feel like being organized and stuff. Like last time I just had my meds all out on the table, which is fine too. You can really do it any way you want to. But I think having this and just being organized just kind of like makes you feel better. At least for me, it makes me feel better. And I also have these extra storage, I guess, for like other medication and stuff that I can still use. Anyways, that's my update for now. Birth control is making me a little bit crazy. I cried like 3 times yesterday. I posted that on my Instagram. I cried just having a conversation with Jitesh about IVF and like getting a little anxious about the outcome, and then got over that and I was okay. And I haven't cried in a long time. And then I cried again. We were watching Love is Blind on Netflix. Someone told someone else they love them and I cried. Then they got engaged and I cried again, like in the first episode. So not usually my typical style. So I mean, I am emotional in general, but I haven't cried just like for no good reason like that. So I think it's definitely the birth control messing with my hormones. But anyway, that is my update. Not much further to report for the next 2 weeks until we're ready to go. Hey guys, what's up? It is Monday, March 23rd. And I realized I have not updated you like at all. Haven't even recorded like me taking my shots and stuff. We actually weren't sure we were gonna do the cycle because of the coronavirus, and a lot of people's cycles were getting canceled and postponed, which is really sad. And we thought we were also gonna be in that category, but my doctor called me the other night and said we can still move forward if we want to. The only difference is that we will be doing this cycle and then freezing any embryos we get and doing a frozen transfer later. We won't be doing a fresh transfer now. Today is my 3rd day of doing my stims, my shots. I'm doing Gonal F and Menopur for right now. So tonight will be night 3. I take it at like 6 o'clock. And then I have a monitoring appointment in the morning to see where my follicles are at and if my medication needs to be modified and all of that fun stuff. All of my medicine and stuff that I need is in there. I have my needles in there, alcohol swabs, Menopur, Q-caps. This is my HCG injection. What else? Oh, the rest of my needles in here. More alcohol swabs, and then estradiol, azithromycin tablets are in there. But oh, and then my Cetrotide and Gonal F are both in the fridge. But I just wanted to update you guys because I haven't really said anything about what's going on. Like, I've been doing stuff on Instagram, but I haven't really updated on the vlog. So I will definitely insert some clips of the last 2 nights of doing my injections and probably every other night too. Yeah, so that's where we're at, and I'm really nervous still with this coronavirus. Like, I really don't want to get sick because if I do get anything, then we have to cancel the cycle anyway. But I am teleworking now till further notice, so I will be at home, not putting myself at risk and everything, but Jitesh is still having to go to work, which sucks. So anyway, that is my update. Catch you guys later. Morning guys, first monitoring appointment today. Please pray that these little follicles are growing. I hope so. So my appointment's all done. I think it went well. They don't really tell you anything right now. You have to wait for your call from your nurse later. But I could definitely see follicles growing on each side, which was really exciting. They're small, but they're there. And I think the largest one she measured was like a 9.2 millimeter or something. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. But thanks for your prayers. I'll update you guys later when I hear more. Hey guys, so I just got a call from my nurse. They said they could see 7 follicles measuring from like 8 millimeter to 11 millimeters, which is really good for today's progress. And I have to go back in again tomorrow for more blood work and other ultrasound to do a monitoring check. And then she told me my Gonal-F is staying the same at 225, and they're increasing my Menopur to 225. So now it's 3 vials of medicine, which is going to burn a little bit more, but that's okay. But that's my update, so I think things are moving along well. So thanks for all your prayers and for checking in on me. I really appreciate it. Appointment day 3. So I'm here for my monitoring appointment in the fancy office where they got HGTV playing all the time. Jitesh is waiting in the car, he can't come in. So a nurse called me from the clinic, and we have about 14 follicles that are measurable and smaller ones still following behind. So I think I'm going to do like 3 more days of medication probably, but I go back on Tuesday for another appointment. My estrogen level's good, so everything's looking good. Thank you guys for praying. Seems to be working, so we'll see. Another monitoring appointment. I'm a little nervous today. Just hope we get good results because we're about to trigger soon. I'm so nervous. So just finished my doctor's appointment. I was in there for like over an hour, but the follicles and everything look really good, but they still want me to do 1 more night of injections and probably trigger tomorrow. So 1 more night. Stims day 13. My word, that's a lot. But yeah, so you get 1 more night of injections with me, guys. So exciting. Possibly my last monitoring appointment before egg retrieval. So excited. Hi guys, we're here for our egg retrieval. He has to go do his thing, and then I have to go do my thing.
If you share this stuff, that is ridiculous.
Everybody knows the reality of fertility treatments.
Explain it, it gets worse.
Okay, well, we're sitting in the waiting room. They're gonna come take him to the lab and then take me back over there. There's the room. I have my Crocs on, comfy clothes, and these cute socks with hearts. All right, here we go. I'm in the room. Jitesh can't be in here with me, sadly, but it's good. They're taking every precaution to be safe, and yeah, I'm just waiting. Got my IV, ready to go. Morning, guys. So today is 2 days past our egg retrieval. I didn't have it in me to vlog yesterday. Or even after our egg retrieval. So we got 12 eggs, I was told, after retrieval, which was really disappointing considering they said they saw 23 follicles, but you know, I wasn't trying to be too selfish about it. 12 eggs is still amazing, and so I wanted to be thankful regardless and just still be hopeful, because 12 eggs is a good number. Then yesterday I got a call from my doctor saying that of the 12, 9 were mature, but only 2 fertilized, and the lab said there may be an egg quality issue, which was very disappointing to hear. I cried a lot yesterday and broke down and stuff, and like I wanted to vlog that, like the real raw footage, but like I didn't even have it in me to pick up the camera. So she said the other 3 of the 12 matured yesterday, so they attempted to fertilize them yesterday, and they're gonna call me today about those. But right now we only have 2. Things are not looking too good, honestly. Last time we had 6 that fertilized and that just halted and stopped growing on day 3. So I'm not too hopeful with these ones. Just because if there is an egg quality issue, I just don't anticipate these ones growing. So not the best news, but I told myself I would still vlog this experience and share it regardless of what the outcome is, even if the outcome is not good. So yeah, I'm kind of just prepping myself for this cycle of failing as well, and then preparing to do another one. I think we can do another egg retrieval in maybe a few months, like 3 months, and I have that book, It Starts With the Egg. I just need to follow like exercise and a proper diet and take all the supplements and just do everything I can to prep my body to give the best eggs and like make it like a better egg quality. So I'm gonna try that. Still a little heartbroken, but it's like, what do? You know, this is what we've been dealt. We got to deal with it and keep pushing forward. I'm just thankful we got the opportunity to even do IVF to begin with. So anybody who's been following along on Instagram and stuff, just thank you for your encouraging words and your prayers and everything. That's really the only thing that's kept me going. It's been rough. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated with what comes next. So we're now 3 days past our egg retrieval. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. A nurse called me yesterday to let me know that 1 more embryo or 1 more egg fertilized. So now we have 3 embryos growing, and they're not going to check them again until day 5. I think that's Friday, end of the week. So that's pretty much the update I have right now. I'm feeling a lot better and a little bit more positive, not necessarily for the outcome of what's going to happen, but just more positive in the fact that I'm not setting myself up for failure or like having these grand expectations like I was before and getting super disappointed. I think it'll be disappointing regardless, but yeah, I'm just trying to keep a positive mindset and, you know, remember that my faith needs to be stronger than my fear at this point, and Jesus has got my back. He's got my back, and he's over this whole infertility thing, and I just have to trust in him and his timing. And if this is the time, then great, praise God. And if it's not the time, still praise God, and he'll work things out in the way that it's supposed to. So I'll keep you guys updated when I hear more. Hey guys, day 5 embryo update. I am so sorry, I always look like a mess every time I'm vlogging. I'm working from home. I showered, but no makeup, didn't do my hair, nothing. So sorry about that. This is what you're gonna get from me every day probably. So day 5 update was better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not going crazy hopeful or anything, but it's progress. So our 3 embryos are still growing today. 1 is like an early blastocyst. That she called it a compacted blastocyst, so they're expecting that it could turn into a blast like tonight or tomorrow. The other 2 are a couple of days behind, but she said she's seen them catch up before. So they're gonna monitor all 3 over the weekend. They'll call me tomorrow with another update and then the final report on Monday. I just talked to Jitesh on the phone because he's at work, and we were saying that this is actually better news than we even got the last cycle, because we had 6 embryos fertilized, which I thought was better, but only 1 of them was a morula on day 5 and the rest of them halted on day 3. So this is actually really good progress for this time. I'm just trying to take it day by day and be thankful for where I'm at and where those embryos are, and the fact that all 3 of them are still growing is a miracle. As soon as I got the news and like hung up the phone, I just said thank you God, thank you, thank you, thank you, because this is like a miracle from him that those are even where they're at. No matter what happens after this, I'm just thankful to be here in this moment. So thank you all for your prayers, and obviously again I will continue updating you tomorrow on day 6, and we'll see where we're at. So today is Monday, April 13. Yesterday was day 7. I never got a call, but I figured that meant it probably wasn't good news. So my doctor just called me and said that the 3 embryos, none of them made it, which I had anticipated. and assume that would be the case, but honestly, it like doesn't make it hurt any less. It's sad and it really sucks. It's just like you put so much effort into paying for IVF, which is obviously very expensive, and you put a lot into going to doctor's appointments and ordering medication and injections. It's like a whole process. I mean, if you've gone through IVF, I know you get it. Like, you totally get where I'm coming from. To put in all that work now twice, to do it 2 times and have it not work and pretty much the same outcome, like, my heart is so heavy. Like, I feel it. It just like, it's not even pounding or it's nothing like that. I just feel like it just my chest is heavy. Anyway, that's really all I have in me to say. I know God is for us, never against us. I know hope isn't canceled, and I know so many people are going through so much worse right now, but like, for me, this is my whole world right now. Like, this is it. This is what I've been focusing on, which is all pretty much just crumbled down for the second time. So it's sad, but anyway, that's my update pretty much. This is the end of my vlog. I'm really sorry it doesn't have a better outcome. I wish it did. I'm still so thankful and so blessed to have the opportunity to do IVF, and we're probably planning to do it again in the next few months. We're gonna have a video chat with our doctor this week sometime, just to go over what happened exactly, to do next steps, like what's next and what they can do. I'm really relying a lot, I showed it at the beginning of the vlog, but on this, I'm gonna focus a lot of my energy into this book and into what it recommends as far as diet and vitamins and things like that, and see if I can boost my egg quality, because that's what the doctor said was a big issue, was egg quality. And I guess the 3 embryos that were growing kind of degenerated over the weekend. So anyway, that's all I know for now, but I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you got to the end, thank you for supporting and for praying for me, and just get ready for round 3, because we're coming back with a vengeance to do IVF, and we are gonna conquer this battle. I know it. I know it has to be in God's plan that we are gonna have a child, and so just keep praying for us, lifting us up, because it's a heartbreaking situation. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for further updates, and I'll keep you guys posted on what's next. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much again for supporting. We love you.